Hello YouTube, I am Sophie. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to do part 2 of kitchen thrift finds. I have found so many things in the last 6 months. I had to break it up into 2 videos. So if you haven't seen video 1, check it out here. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram for daily pics of food and chef stuff. We have some wacky items today. So stick around to the end to see the weird stuff that I can't stop bringing into my apartment. These glasses, purple, blue, green, little bubbles. I actually found 7 of these, but I have broken 2, so now I have 5. But they're like a really big, good sized glass. I think they're super cute. And I was really happy to find these, but they do seem very fragile, so we'll see how long it takes till I break them all. These little jars, I actually have 3. One of them's in the fridge right now, but they have a ceramic lid. They're little pop tops, and I was looking for something a bit cuter to hold spices and things to go into this, which is in fact the top of a toolbox, an old toolbox, but I'm using it as a spice rack, and they just fit so perfectly. So every time I go to the thrift store, I'm looking for more of these. Right now I have 3, and why haven't I put anything in them yet? I don't know. Small vessel is this cute little pot, and I have chili flakes in it. It is made in Portugal. It's not the most exceptional thing I've ever found, but I always love having different little pots and jars and things to hold different spices and kitchen items. This one's kind of funny. It's a cat salt and pepper shaker. I actually got it on Marketplace, and I just like it because the cat just has this crazy look in its eyes. I actually gave the other one to my girlfriend, so we each have one in the kitchen. And this guy lives on top of here. This is my most recent find. It is it for gravy? I don't know. It's just a little pourer. I put salad dressing in it. It's hand painted, and I really like it. It has a detail on the handle. I like the little red line. There was actually like a wider, bigger one that was clearly for gravy, but I left that for somebody else, and I just took this guy. I like the shape. Another pouring vessel is this cute little thing. Look at how wonky the handle is. I love it. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are handmade. It says CG on the bottom. And when I found this, I also found this, which it's made, yeah, CG by the same person. This one, I don't know, probably use it as a vase for flowers. I love the glaze on them. There was also a salt and pepper shaker set that was the same person who had made them in the thrift store, and it was super cute and kind of wacky, but I don't need another salt and pepper shaker that I'm not going to use, you know? This is a wine glass. Not overly exciting, but it's hard to find a nice shaped wine glass. Skinny stem, skinny glass, not too big. And it's funny because I used to love a large, dramatic wine glass, and most of them that I have are huge, and I don't like using them anymore. Probably in like 4 years, they'll be cool again, and I'll want to use them again. Right now I'm looking for smaller ones. This one might even be too big, but I was happy with this find. Next, I'll show you a couple of vases that I think are pretty cool. This, which I've never seen anything like it before. It's actually hollow down here. The shape and the design on it, it's a gorgeous way to display your fleurs. And it's funny because like upside down, it looks like these are smiley faces. Another vase. I actually got this one at a garage sale. There was a kid that was probably 8 selling it. $5 she gave me. And it has a cool shape. It has the dripping orange paint. I like it. More side plates. I have so many side plates. I have way more small plates than I have full dinner plates. And I mean, they're fine. They're cute. They're Shannon Ironstone, made in Ireland. Made in Ireland. I can't do an Irish accent very well. One of the few accents I'm not good at. This is kind of an interesting one. I don't normally share books that I find, but this I got at an antique store. It was a free pile and she was just getting rid of this stuff. And this is a book all about granite ware, which I love. And I have quite a few pieces like this, like that enameled, different color, whatever. There's so many, like I'm seeing things in here that I really have never seen before. I think it's really cool, like different pans, jugs, pots, coffee percolators, bowls, just all this vintage. Oh my God, like what? Now I'm just seeing things that are gonna be on my wish list. If I saw anything like this, I would lose it. I would absolutely lose it. And this lady wrote the book, okay? Do we trust her? Helen Gregoire. A platter. I don't typically get things in this style, but I really liked this one. I like the color of blue flowers. It looks perfectly worn. Semi-porcelain, made in England. You know, you just need some large platters sometimes. Another super cool platter. This is enamel. And we know I love enamel things. This one is made in Shanghai, China. I love all the enamel stuff from China. I think it's so cool and beautiful. I don't know if it's vintage. It feels like it to me, like it's missing enamel on the sides here. And I've never seen a design like this, and it's huge. It's such a great size. So I was pretty happy to find this. I have quite a few other Chinese enamel pieces. You can check out my other thrift hauls to see those. And speaking of enamel, we have a cute enamel bowl. It's pretty worn, but I loved the color. There's like a green ring around the edge here. I'm slightly nervous about using it for food, but I feel like it's okay. It was in the same pile as some bedpans. And I got this at the antique store that I stopped at after staying at a cabin, and the cabin had a bathroom, but then there was an antique bedpan beside the bed, and not in like a decorative way. It was just under the nightstand, and I'm wondering what's up with that. These, I don't know what you'd call them. A mug? A tumbler? Is this a tumbler? Anyway, I use it for coffee. They are ceramic, and I don't know, I love the finish on them. They're kind of this like dusty coral sienna kind of tone. So I have 4 of them. So cool when you find a set of something at a thrift store, like 4, and there's nothing engraved on the bottom, so I don't know where these are from, but I love having a little latte in there. Oh, I just love having a little latte in there. You know me. Here we have a teapot. This is kind of a classic retro teapot. It's pretty cute. These, I guess they are shot glasses, but I use them as little vases. So I put like little flower bouquets in them. I usually have one in the bathroom. I think they're super, super cute. I love the color. This one's like a really light purple, and this is obviously a dark blue. Next item is not a kitchen item, but it is in my dining room. Look at this. Okay, the candles are not staying up very straight. It actually was a chandelier, so like there is wiring inside here, but the wiring was cut off, and I just took the chain off the top, and so I use it as just a candelabra or like a candle holder. But I freaking love this thing. The colors and the whimsy, I love it. I think this was like $3, maybe $4. Best $4 I ever spent. Oh, God damn it. Okay, here we are at the grand finale of the funny weird items We gotta keep the best for last. This, I will admit, I think it was a bit of an impulse buy because there's only so many kitschy animal things you can have in your apartment before it starts being a little bit too much, you know? We gotta keep the class. This is a vintage cookie jar and it's a dog. It's a dog. I think it's made in Japan. Yeah, that's cool. It says Japan, imported by Sabre, and it has the Montreal address that it was sent to. So I don't know what year this is from, but pretty cool. This next thing is really awesome. It's handmade and it is a fish platter. I think it's so cute. And the feel of it feels very like rustic. There's no signature on it. Who is the artist who made this? Because not only do I have this, but I have 4 baby fish plates. The fish plates I don't love as much as the platter, but pretty hilarious. I've used the fish platter. I haven't used the fish platter and then made people use the tiny fish plates. So that is in the near future, I believe. If you're the artist of this delightful fish set, come forward. Okay, this, I can't get over this one. I can't get over it. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever found. It's one of my favorite things I've ever found. We're adding to the barnyard. This chicken is perfect. Look at the body shape. Like it's just this round ass casserole dish. Oh. Wow. We used it for Halloween for this grotesque dinner party and there was a Jell-O cocktail in here and it really still smells of Jell-O. Wow. But even the way that the lid fits on and like this guy's face, like it's creepy almost. And if you look at it like this, it looks like Sid the Sloth. Like, I don't know, this thing is so freaking weird. And oh, I love it. There we have it. Oh my God. Bonus. We're gonna do a bonus here. It reminds me, I have this casserole dish that I got years ago before I ever had a YouTube channel or was showing what things I thrifted. Look at this. It's a potato casserole dish. The handle is a small russet potato. Like how ugly and awesome and like hilarious. And I've seen some other potato casserole dishes and none compare to this guy. I think it's also handmade. It just has a little engraving on it. But I've always wanted to serve like a dessert out of here or something not potato related. And I've never shared this precious potato, but damn, I have a lot of weird things. I think what I have to do is I have to have a dinner party where I just use all of my weird serving dishes, serving vessels, all the different animals. I have like tacky corn plates. Like I have to do a dinner surrounding that. We haven't seen Marge in a minute. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Thanks. I was just watching that back to make sure the audio worked and I realized I've actually just been wearing my shirt inside out the entire time. Sorry, what the hell? I was wondering why it was looking weird. That's why.